So, children, welcome back. This is the third video, third module or the third video on the lost child. Okay. So, in the previous video, we have read that a child was there and he just headed towards the fair with his parents. It was a spring festival, Baisakhi festival, and he demanded a toy from the toy shop as he was attracted, but his parents denied. And we also come to know that a child was a nature lover. He tried to enjoy the mustard field, okay, and he compares it with the rippling yellow river, and he tried to catch the dragonflies and butterflies, okay. So till here we have read it. So let's continue with it. He joined his parents and walked along them side by side, but again left them being attracted by a number of little worms and insects. So he joined his parents, but side by side he was attracted by the little worms and insects also. He was once again called back by his parents who were sitting on the edge of a well in a grove. So once again his parents just called him, okay, who were just sitting on the edge of a well in a grove. Grove is a group of trees. They were seated under a huge banyan tree which stretched its branches over smaller trees such as the jack or the gulmohar tree. Okay, so we just come to know that they were just sitting under a big banyan tree. When the child was moving towards his parents with capers under the banyan tree, he lost his way and found himself in the fair again. In the fair, the child was attracted by the cries of a sweet meat seller. So again, he just come back to the fair only, and he was now the child was attracted by the sweets. Okay, sweet seller. His mouth watered for the barfi, which was his favorite. So, which was his favorite dish? Barfi. That's why I have show you the song of Barfi movie. Though the spelling is different, he knew very well that his desire would not be fulfilled, yet he spoke of it in a whisper, then moved on without waiting for an answer. He knew very well that his wish is not going to be fulfilled, but then also he spoke very slowly. He murmured, he whispered, and he moved without waiting for the reply. He knew that his parents are not going to agree. Then he came across flower seller, a balloon seller, and a snake charmer who was playing on a flute before a snake. So first he was attracted by a toy, then sweet, and then he was attracted by a flower seller, by a balloon seller, and a snake charmer. But none of his wish was fulfilled. But the child had to pass on, knowing that his parents were not ready to fulfill his desires. At last, he came to a place which attracted him the most. It was a roundabout. So, at last, he was just came to a place, okay, which attracted him the most. That was a roundabout. So he was most attracted by roundabout, okay. He watched it going round and round with merry band of men, women, and children on it. So what he watched, that the children, men and women, they all were enjoying, they were screaming. As soon as it stopped, he boldly asked his parents for the pleasure of a ride on the roundabout. So he was just engrossed in that roundabout and looking at the man, women, and children that he forgot that his parents just moved on. And as soon as the roundabout stopped, he just turned about, okay, and he asked to have a ride on it. There was no answer from his parents. He turned round to see his parents, but his parents were nowhere. What happened? He turned round to see his parents. He didn't. get any reply. So when he turned round, what he found, that his parents were not there. Upon finding himself alone and bereft of his parents, bereft means without, he ran here and there with no respite in sobbing. His turban came off and his clothes became shabby with sweat and dust. So when a child just found that he is without his parents, okay, obviously he'll start crying, sobbing. His turban just came off. Turban, the one which we wear on head, the villagers wear. So he says that just came off. His clothes became very shabby, dirty, and full of sweat. He was running here and there, to and fro, and he was shouting, "Father, mother, father, mother." He tried to find his parents in the people who were busy in laughing, jesting, and moving all around. So it was a fair. So we all know it's very crowded place. So people were just laughing, they were just moving here and there, and they were just busy in enjoying. Tired of running, the boy stood sobbing for some time and then started running again. He ran desperately through people's legs, crying, "Mother, father." At the door of the temple, the crowd was so thick that he was knocked down and was about to be trampled when he was picked up by a man in the crowd. So at the door of the temple, he thought that his parents might have just went to the temple. So he just went there. He might be trampled, he might be crushed, okay, and he might be knocked down by the people. But a kind, generous man, he just picked him up. The man came out of the crowd with the boy and asked him whose boy he was. The child only cried bitterly, saying that he wanted his father and mother. The kind man asked his, the name of his parents, but he just started crying very bitterly, very severely. The kind man tried to console the boy by offering him a ride on the roundabout. But the child, repeatedly cried for his parents. So the kind man just tried to console him, tried to just calm him. So what he did, he just told him that if he want, he just offer him to have a ride on the roundabout. But the child refused. He just started crying only. Next, the man took him to the snake charmer, but he refused to listen to his flute. Then he offered to buy him the right bright colored balloons. Finally, the man tried to console him with some sweets, but all his efforts failed. So, whatever things he needed from his parents, all the things that kind person just tried to give him, it may be sweet, balloon, or if you want to listen to the snake charmer, or flower, or roundabout, but the child was not interested in anything else except his parents. The child only sobbed, "I want my mother, I want my father." So, in this chapter, what is given, that importance of parents. So, children, you must listen to your parents. Never disobey them. Listen to them because they are your well wishers. They are the only one who always think about your success, and they are the one who are very close to you. So never just hurt them, listen to them, respect them, and love them. Okay? Thank you, children. Have a nice day.